All right, welcome back to WMMA Now with your host Chuck Stevenson. Now, before I get into this video, just like to mention, please subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest in the news regarding women's mixed martial arts divisions. Now, Rizin Fighting Federation star Rayna spoke to the media recently. She did an interview with efight.jp. I'll put the link in a pinned comment down below. Talked about a couple of things. First thing I noticed was that she recognized that fighters like Kyoji Horiguchi and Kai Asakura, male bantamweights who also fight in Rizin, have helped raise or bring back the popularity of mixed martial arts in Japan. And she mentioned how she wanted to do the same for the women's divisions over there, which I thought was really nice. She also mentioned that she had an offer to compete at Rizin 22 on April 19th in Yokohama. That event ended up being canceled due to the ongoing pandemic. She also considered a return to shoot boxing this year, but those plans are currently on hold, again due to the ongoing pandemic. She mentioned that she is ready to fight anyone, but she particularly wants to challenge Seo-Hee Ham for the Rizin super atomweight title. Now, these two actually have a history. They fought once before at the Shootboxing Girls S Cup in 2012, where Rayna won a majority decision in the extra round. Now, if you're not familiar with shootboxing, they describe it as standing vale-tudo. It's basically kickboxing with full clinch rules that also allows trips, throws, and standing submissions to include flying arm bars. Now, I just watched that fight last night. It was actually a very close fight. Rayna won the majority decision. She got two judges to score with her, and the third judge scored it a draw. Now, to put a little extra drama onto that storyline, Rayna is a training partner and friend of Ayaka Hamasaki, who Ham beat for the Rizin super atomweight title back on New Year's Eve. Now, Ham, of course, is coming off that title win at Rizin 20. Rayna is coming off a win over Lindsey Van Zandt at a 112-pound catchweight at that same event. Now, looking at how these two stack up statistically, Rayna has youth on her side. She's 29 to Ham's 33 years of age. Ham is much more experienced in mixed martial arts with a record of 23-8 to Rayna's 10-3. Rayna is just slightly taller at 5 feet 3 inches, 160 centimeters to Ham's 5 feet 2 inches, 158 centimeters, and that extends to the reach as well of 63 inches, 160 centimeters for Rayna, and 62 inches, 157 centimeters for Ham. Now, one thing that could put a kink into Rayna's plans for the super atomweight title, like a stick in the spoke of the wheels to get that in motion, is that Rayna hasn't fought in the super atomweight division since July of 2018 at Rizin 11. In that fight, she lost to Kana Asakura. Now, her next fight was scheduled for December 31st of 2018, but she had to drop out after being hospitalized during her weight cut. Now, since then, she has fought 4 times. Each of those fights were at a catch weight of 112 pounds or 54 kilograms, including that rematch against Lindsey Van Zandt on New Year's Eve. So if she were to try to challenge Ham for that title, I don't know if that would really prevent her. I mean, I don't see why Rizin would say no to that. But if they would, then, you would think that they would say, well, you need a win first in the division again. And then it becomes a question of who she could possibly face. Now, she's beaten just about everybody else currently in the Rizin super atomweight division. She's beaten Miyu Yamamoto. She's beaten just about everybody I could think of other than Kana Asakura. Now, there's no way they're going to make a third fight with her with Kana Asakura, because Asakura already beat her twice. So that'd be pointless. And they're not going to have her fight Ayaka Hamasaki because they're friends and training partners. So if they would have her fight someone, who would she fight? It's a good question. Certainly the fight with Ham would be a darn good fight. Like I said, you know, they fought before it, but that was 8 years ago in 2012. Both have come a long way since then in their careers and in their skill progression. Anyway, that's really all I have for this one. Let me know your thoughts on a possible Ham versus Rayna matchup in the comments down below. If you like the video, please share it with your fellow MMA fans. And hey, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA Scene now, the most complete women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.